Good morning, Cancer. It is hump day. What does hump day even mean? Where did that term come from and why is a camel involved? Okay, Cancer, I have a lot of questions for you and hopefully I have some answers. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are Cancer, no Cancer, feel like being a Cancer. Well, I am glad you're here. However you show up, I'm just glad you're showing up. Let's see what the general energy is for my Cancers. What's the general energy for my Cancers? One more. I'm feeling one more. I know this deck is really loud, very slippery. This is my own personal deck, and I broke it out for a private reading yesterday, and then I started using it with YouTube. But I love this deck. It's beautiful, but it is hard to see on camera. I just feel like I needed to use it this week, so let's go with it. What does Cancer need to know? Present energy. What's going on in the collective? Now, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If your sun sign doesn't resonate with you, you check your moon sign, Venus sign, any sign. You know, a good rule of thumb is if a title speaks to you, it's probably a message. If a title doesn't speak to you, it's probably not your message. So, okay, Cancers, what's going on? Deep breath, deep breath. Present energy, yes. Wheel of Fortune, look at that. That is a brand spanking new beginning. Number 10. Feeling very 10 of Pentacles with that as well. What's challenging this Wheel of Fortune, Cancer? Hold on a minute. What's challenging it? What's challenging this new beginning? This new cycle? What's challenging it? 10 of Swords. But you know what? This is the end. It's not 10 of Swords reverse. It's this. I feel like you're just I feel like you're on the precipice of something really new. Something... You know, I feel like whatever this is in the past, you completely closed it out. It just could be some remnants of energy lingering. What's the reason for the reading? Why are we all here today, kids? What is it, Cancer? Why are we here? The Five of Wands reverse. I love this. You are dropping the drama. This new cycle you're in, I feel like it's very empowering. The cycle you've been in was pain, drama, and just a lot of energy takers. And I feel like you guys are just saying, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. And yeah, I'm done with you. Okay, what's the past? What's the past, Cancer? What is the past? Hangman reverse, fresh perspective. Or you got some fresh perspective. You went to a place to get fresh perspective, most likely within, right? Some of you could have literally traveled and got it, but it's definitely within. What's on your mind? What's on your mind, Cancer? What is on your mind? What is it? The Hierophant reversed. This definitely could be a breakup, a divorce, a leaving a long-term commitment of even an institution. Maybe some of you are teachers and changing one leaving maybe some of your college professors. But the Hierophant reverse is, yeah, it's definitely a break in a long-term contract of some sort. And it also implies going against the grain. So we'll see if one or both interpretations apply to you. But I really like this. This is a very individualistic card when it's reversed. This is not going along with everybody else. This is doing your own thing. You know, this is very leader-like, unlike being a follower. When it's upright, it's conforming with society. When it's reversed, it's non-conformity. And I like that. I like the non-conformity. I'm a bit of a rebel like that. What's the near future? What's the near future for you, Cancer? What's the near future for my Cancers? Four of Swords reversed. I feel like this is, see, tarot, when a spread is on point, there's a lot of symmetrical cards. So on the left, you getting perspective, and on the right, and then going within meditative state, and on the right, in the future, you're out of that. This is also a card. This is I always feel like this is the minor arcana card of the Hangman, but now it's reversed. You're coming out of it. Whatever perspective you got, it's just like, this is change. Hierophant reverse is a big change within you. You know what I'm feeling here just so far? I feel like you've lived a life up into a certain point of being taken advantage of being used, of being taken for granted. And Cancer's like, no more. It's like this is a Cancer who's been looked down upon and taken for granted. And now you have risen above them. And not that you're looking down on them, but these people that look down on you can only now look up to you. That could be a good title. But seriously, that's what I'm feeling here. This is just no more. This is a big change. This is like metamorphosis level. This is a big change. How do you see yourselves right now? Cancer, how do you see yourselves? How do my Cancers see themselves? Yeah, you are moving on. Six of Swords into peaceful territory. You're moving away from this Ten of Swords kind of lifestyle. You drop the drama and you're moving. Some of you are literally moving. Some of you are traveling. But swords are mental, and you're going to a more peaceful state of mind. You're coming out of this Four of Swords. You're tired of being stagnant, of being put on hold. I mean, I don't feel like this is one situation. I feel like there's been a series of situations that has kept you on hold, kept you stuck. And it's just like that light bulb moment went off. And it's just like go time. What's the energy coming in to influence this read? What's the energy coming in to influence this for my Cancers? What is this? Four Cups reverse. I like that. Two fours that are usually waiting and waiting, they're reversed. And look, they're right next to each other. This is near future, and this is coming in. This is you coming out of this is emotional neutral. This is boredom. This is boredom maybe with your own life and what you've been doing. And this, I feel like a tower moment should be coming here. Something happened in your life that shook you up in a very, very good way. And unfortunately, it could have been a Ten of Swords is something that is heartache. It could be familiar. It could be in your work. It doesn't necessarily have to be a love relationship. For many of you, I think it will be because the Hierophant's reversed. And it's leaving probably a long-term commitment. But it's like you realize your own strength here. You realize what your capabilities are. And what you've been doing up until now is like 10% of your real power. And this is realizing what you can do. And you're getting up from underneath that tree. And it's just like you're no longer watching your life as a passive observer. You're now going to live your life. Oh, sorry. It's Wednesday. Why do I do this reading right before the garbage truck comes by? And Harry the Capricorn. Harry the Capricorn's downstairs, keeping guard, protecting us all from the garbage truck. Okay, what's in your emotions at this time, Cancer? What's your emotions at this time? What's your emotions at this time? Ooh, stay with me, cards. Stay with me. What's in your emotions? Yeah, something new, right? Page of Swords, and this is a very good Page of Swords. Page of Swords is the sharpest tool in the toolbox. He's the sharpest, the guy or girl. I don't know if it's a guy or girl. It doesn't really matter. But the page is, this is new. Pages are new. Self-exploration, adventure. But there's something you saw. There's something you saw, I want to say even within yourself, and maybe it is a series of people putting you down. I feel like you just had enough. You had enough of being, I really feel strongly of the feeling of being taken for granted. And it's just funny, I never noticed this before. It looks like waves he's standing on. It's just like doing miracles, doing things that nobody said that you can. I mean, you're doing things that people said you can't do. You're breaking you're breaking rules, you're breaking tradition, you're breaking boundaries. Look at the Hierophant reverse is about breaking away from tradition. This is you. Whatever this is, it's just like you've got this clarity of what you need to do. And I don't feel like anyone's going to be stopping you. What's the outcome? Oh, speaking of that, bottom of the deck, what's going on underneath? Yeah, look at that. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, look at this. The Star, the Seven of Pentacles reverse, the Five of Cups reverse, and the King of Wands. Cancer, I feel like you right here in your emotions is a page, but you're moving all the way up to King. The Star, you realize your own worth. There's a goal that you're going after because you feel like you've been wasting your time in a previous situation, marriage, work, whatever this is for you. But that is wasting time. Five of Cups, it's just there. I feel like there's no regret here. Maybe the person or people you've been dealing with, maybe they'll have regret when they see that, see your star power within and see you succeed. I feel like this is them. I don't feel like this is you. But you are the King of Wands. The King of Wands goes after his dreams. He's very charismatic. He's a go-getter. This is a leader, not a follower. This is a leader. That's not a follower. This cycle you're in, you are becoming a leader. You're blazing a new path. This is empowering. Okay, what's the outcome here? What's the outcome for Cancer? What is the outcome for Cancer? What is the outcome? It's Temperance reversed. Sagittarius energy. We'll see why that is. And there you are. Oh, Cancer, on the deck. Oh my gosh, it just keeps going and going and going. Yeah, Four of Wands reverse. Some of you, this definitely could be a divorce or long-term breakup. This is you realizing your own worth, realizing your own beauty, realizing the power you have. The Empress, she's all four queens. Ace of Wands, there is a new passionate beginning here. Ace of Cups, two new beginnings in love. Could be also in love, but this is a lot of self-healing. This is realizing your own worth, realizing your own value. And look at, there you are, the Queen of Cups. I mean, you know what the Queen of Cups means. That's you, Cancer. It's you. You're highly intuitive. You're in touch with your feelings, and you're a nurturer. You take care of everybody. But you know what? I have a feeling, Cancer, you have not been taking care of yourself for a very long time. But now you are. You're putting yourself first. Cancer is finally putting themselves first. Yes, you are. Okay, what's this Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Swords here for Cancer? Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Swords. What is that about? Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Swords. For Cancer, what is this? Wheel of Fortune and Ten of Swords. Why is that here? Ace of Swords reversed. I feel like this is delay. I feel like this is a delay in your life. Oh, I got to sneeze. Oh. Excuse me. I do not have COVID. It's just a sneeze. Okay, Ace of Swords reversed. Give me another one. Give me another one. I'll tell you what I think. Yes, Devil. I feel like you have a lot of great ideas. I feel like you have a lot of great potential. I feel like you've had a lot of energies putting down your ideas and putting down your potential and holding you back. And it's funny, underneath the deck before we had the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands, and now we have the Ace of Swords. That's three aces. And the Ace of Swords means protecting. You need to protect yourself and protect your ideas. They're not strong enough. They're not strong enough to withstand this kind of energy. This kind of energy will snap this in half. If this was a baby tree and you put it out in a hurricane, it'll be gone in like 2 seconds. Your idea and whatever you're beginning, whatever this is for you, these people, I don't feel like this is one. I feel like this is a bunch of energies. They will eat it up. So whatever this is, you need to protect it. You need to protect it. And this is heavily tied to the Ten of Swords. This could be just one person. I feel like even if this is one person that was the catalyst of this change, I feel like there's other people, maybe family members, friends, childhood trauma. I want to say childhood trauma. For some of you, I'm really feeling trauma that led to this, that led to you being taken advantage of and taken for granted your entire life. But whatever this recent situation is, it could be with a spouse. Maybe they have addiction issues of all kinds, overbearing, and they just undervalued you. But I feel like putting your ideas down. I really feel like it's almost feeling looked down upon. What's this Five of Wands reverse for Cancer? The reason for the reading. What's this Five of Wands reverse doing here? What is that? Yeah, Five of Wands reversed. I mean, this is when tarot says, I mean it. This is the same cards in the same way. Five of Wands reversed, clarifying the Five of Wands reverse. This reading is definitely for someone, even if it's for one of you out there. A lot of times, I wish I was one of those tarot readers that just picks these general love, fluffy, positive readings. And, and the goal is to try to get 50,000 people. And every time before I do a reading, I set my intentions, I pray, I meditate. I just want to help, even if it helps one person. Will my channel grow? It's going to probably grow very slowly because I feel like I'm the minority reader rather than the majority reader. So this could only be for one person, but maybe this one person really needs to hear this. The potential they have is limitless, but they've been held down for so long that it's kind of like, like when a volcano erupts and the threat of like an apocalypse and we're not going to have sunlight for 3 years. This person hasn't had sunlight for like 32 years or 37 years, their whole life, because they've lived in this apocalyptic kind of tone with troubled family, with friends, and it just led to these kind of choices. And I feel like this Cancer has struggled and struggled for air, trying to get to the surface, trying to get to better days, but it's just trying to swim against such heavy energies with this. Something happened recently that just gave you so much clarity that you just kind of had a superpower and shook these energies off. And that's the 5 of Wands reverse. Times 2, that's the 10 of Wands. That's a lot. These are a lot of people. I really don't feel like this is just one person affecting your life. Tell me about the Hangman reverse in the past for Cancer. What's the Hangman reversed in the past? What is the Hangman reversed? And the 8 of Wands reversed. This is what the clear, what you got clear is you had to block this. And what did you have to block? This. Center of the reading, the Devil. And the 10 of Swords. I mean, come on. That's a lot of toxic pain. I feel like you've been dealing with people that have all kinds of obsession. I said obsession. I didn't mean that, but it could have been that. Addictions. And people can have an addiction to drama. I don't know if you guys realize this. It doesn't just have to be drug, alcohol, sex, porn, whatever. It could be addiction to fighting. Some people thrive on drama. That's their energy source. Some people thrive on happiness, on getting things, buying things, and some people thrive on destroying people's lives. They get a natural high from it. And the more they do it, it's like they need to do it more often to get that high, you know? And yeah, that's the reading. That's who I'm reading for. Somebody who's been dealing with people like that. What's the Hierophant reverse on your mind? What's the Hierophant reverse on your mind? What's the Hierophant reverse on Cancer's mind? Yeah, Page of Pentacles reverse. There's no more sorries in this game. There's no, this is you not given a F-U-C-K. Really. That's the only thing you're giving out is that. You know, I know I am so brash this morning, but the Page of Pentacles reverse is you not caring about this anymore. I don't want to hear your apology. I don't want to hear your excuses. I just want you to go. Hierophant reverse. You're living your own life. You're living your own life, and some of you may even have a fear of giving this any kind of time that they're going to creep back into your life. What's the Four of Swords reverse in the near future? For Cancer, what's the Four of Swords reversed in the near future? Oh, the Lovers. And some of you, maybe many of you, it's a relationship that spurred this new vision of you, a new version of you. Somebody, Lovers can be simply a choice. Well, technically, the Lovers card used to be called the choice. And it could be you simply choosing you, Cancer. You simply no longer being on the sidelines, watching people run your life. You on the sidelines, watching people run you over and crashing your ideas and putting you down. And then you laughing it off and being self-deprecating and be like, ha, 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 you are so right. How did I not see what a crappy person I am? It's just no more of that. You choosing yourself. Now, some of you, this could be a new relationship coming into your life. And it could be right after an old relationship, or that could have spurred you away from this relationship or away from family. Breaking away. The Hierophant reverse is breaking away from the norm, you know. And they showed you a version of yourself that you probably knew it was deep within, but buried. But it's just you. It's like the major arcana trumps this minor arcana, and the Lovers is so strong. Either way, it's a choice you made to come away from the sidelines, to get back into your life and to start living. What's the Six of Swords? How you see yourselves? Why is the Six of Swords here? How Cancer sees themselves? What is that? What is that? The Hierophant upright. Yeah. It's just like this higher learning. And some of you could be going to a long-term relationship, most definitely. But this is you. It's like you are now going from a student, like the Page of Pentacles reverse, and being held back to a master in your life. You're on your way. You're on your way to this, of this higher learning. Some of you are even getting more into your intuition, closer to God, praying more, going to whatever form of, it could be religion. You could be becoming more religious. But I definitely feel like it's just higher learning. But I feel like you're going to a higher level within yourself. And the higher you go, the further you're being pulled away from this darkness over here. What's this Four of Cups reverse coming in? What's this Four of Cups reverse coming in for Cancer? What is that? What is that? And the Nine of Pentacles reverse. I feel two things on this card. some of you, if not all of you, when this happens, whoever this is resonating for, there's definitely people going to be coming back who feels anxious, who feels anxiety, saying, Cancer, I didn't realize how special you were. Cancer, I didn't realize what I've been doing. Cancer, please forgive me. There is that on these cards. But this is also you recognizing how much you've been giving your entire life and how much you've been putting your life on hold. Nine of Pentacles reverse is a card of lack of self-belief, lack of self-confidence. It's just a lot of lack, and I feel like because it's pentacles, it's not cups, it's not swords. This is real pentacles. This is time being wasted on this. You feel like there's a lot of time and putting your life on hold with the Four of Cups reverse and the Nine of Pentacles reverse. This is deep within your emotions. I just feel like this is being emotionally stunted, really. But coming in is just like the realization of how much you've lost from this, how much time you've lost from this. I also strongly feel, because it's in the position of coming in, it's this. And I'm telling you, if this is coming back to apologize and you're going to reject it, they haven't changed. That devil is still upright with the sword right next to him. They haven't changed. They miss your presence, yes, but they probably missed what you did for them. Tell me about the Page of Swords and your emotions. What's the Page of Swords and your emotions? What's the Page of Swords and Cancer's emotions? Four of Swords upright. 3 fours now. Give me another card on that. Give me another card on that. I'll tell you what I think on your emotions, but yeah, Queen of Wands reverse. Some of you, the Page of Swords definitely is someone who researches and who studies. It's the unlearn card. In your emotions, especially with the Hangman in the past, and it's funny, the Page of Swords is looking across what's happened. This page in this card is literally looking to the left over the spread, and what they see is this: the Four of Swords and the Queen of Wands reverse. Some of you, if this is one spouse, you probably found something online what they were doing. It's like you got physical proof. Queen of Wands reverse and the Four of Swords. This could be the other woman card. It's the other woman or the other man card. This is seeing what your partner's been up to, and probably sleeping around the Four of Swords. That's the first thought I got with that. Laying around with someone else. Laying around with someone else is what you found out in your emotions. And that could be, that is a big reason for a change here. This is a huge change in somebody's life. What's the Temperance reverse and the outcome? That means, just based on this, that Temperance reverse feels like something can't be healed and put back together again. Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall and can never be put back together again, right? Not in this situation. What's the Temperance reversed? Tell me about the Temperance reversed. And the Knight of Cups. You're moving on, Cancer, with your heart. You are the Queen of Cups. In this situation, you're taking your cup elsewhere. Maybe it is to a new relationship with another water sign or a fire. Well, we have all the signs here, guys. We really do. The Knight of Cups, though, that's Pisces energy. Give me another card. And the Two of Cups reverse. Isn't that funny? I said taking your cup to someone else away. The Knight of Cups is taking his cup away from this two. Away from this Two of Cups. This is definitely a divorce for someone. Definitely a divorce from someone. Laying down those wands and looking at your options. Ten of Wands reversed. Okay, give me another card. That was underneath the deck. That's like kind of a deeper theme, what's going on here. It's just another part of this story with underneath the deck. Give me another card here for the outcome. And the Seven of Swords. It's revealed. This is also a card of being caught and being somebody apologizing. So, and the outcome is Temperance reversed. I feel like who I'm reading for is not going to give this a second chance. This is somebody coming back and saying, I got caught. What did you get caught? Well, they got caught sleeping around. Queen of Wands reversed and the Four of Swords. They got caught. Yeah, there's just, and I mean, there's a couple stories. This could be enveloping, like embracing one Cancer's particular life with their relationship and their family, and just dropping all of it. In those movies, like I think of Denzel Washington in The Equalizer, he has this big fight, he has this revelation, he's going to go after all those bad guys, but where he blows up the car, the building, and then walks away he walks away all calmly, and then behind him is this big explosion. That's what I'm feeling here. I'm like, you're just like setting the match, and I hope not literally, don't set the match literally, but this is you setting, this is a tower and you're like, let it all fall. Let it all fall. But this is what's being revealed to you. This is somebody who got caught and they're coming back to say, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I caused so much imbalance in your life. Yeah, but you know what? The Two of Pentacles, what's going on underneath? Two of Pentacles reverse is unbalance. This person is unbalanced. They caused you a lot of imbalance, but you know why? They're King of Swords reverse and the Devil. King of Swords reverse is your narcissistic, liar, manipulator card. It's all about them. They can do it. You can't do it. That's what this reading's about. The positive of it is you seeing it for what it is and getting clarity and getting that self. There's a lot of growth here. There was a lot of quick growth. There's a lot of growing up for somebody they had to do. Because I feel like they've been in this situation for a very, very long time. But once you saw it clearly, you just kind of like, you grew out of it so quick. And you realize your own self-worth and you're blazing a new path. And I like this. It's just whatever you're going to, it's going to bring you a lot of growth with the Hierophant. It's just long term and it's about you. Okay, Cancer, that is what I have for you guys this week. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your week and weekend. I'll see you next week, guys. Take care.